And welcome back. I can... These are rewards you get every day for clearing your level appropriate challenges. And she's explaining how to do this, which is why I never used it last video, is because I wanted to save it for this video. So we've got Strike, which increases our physical attack, strength, and hit rate of selected ally. There we go. So, and the greater vitality I have, the greater boost to physical attack and strength I get. So, this is a really good skill for us. Slow heal. Of course, heals us. So, you don't really need as much healing potions on this character. You will need mana potions for sure. That one, of course, reduces abnormal status effects such as poison. Oh, there are quite a few. Delivers a series of powerful straight punches. The last punch inflicts greater damage and has a high critical chance. Only monks, or in this case, only monks can use this skill in the middle of another skill or a basic attack. Summons a demonic hand that attacks the enemy with grabs. The demonic hand attacks when it's stretched out and grabs enemies with it, with a chance of immobilizing them. Sweet. And I should have enough to... Oh darn, I don't have enough to get... I wanted to upgrade the launcher, but I'll upgrade that at the very least. Because I do want the buff abilities more, because those are more helpful. You go up here. I'm still not used to doing abilities for I still love the cross, so considering I do plan on playing every single subclass, because there is an achievement for it, which yes, I'm one of those people who kind of, I don't always seek achievements, but when it's a game I really like, I do try to, because I feel that, hey, I'm giving it some attention that it deserves, or I feel it deserves. So as I said last time, we are continuing from last time and doing the beginner town dungeons, which should take you all the way to level 15 and get you your first class advancement before you leave. Well, as a matter of fact, it's 100% certain because... Oh, come on. Break them. Break them? Break them. There we go. Good giant cross. Boop. You will find buffs in the middle of the dungeon. If you walk over them, like this one, you will gain certain buffs. This one will heal you completely or massively. I think in the later levels, if you run across them, they won't 100% heal you. My fire burns anyone who doesn't leave me alone. Yes. I'm sure. Ow! I walked right into it.
Good. Go spray. Perfect.
My head. What was I doing? You were getting a beat down from me. Feel better. Ooh, I got gear. Sweet. And I get more loot. Fire Spirit Queen Stera may be young and mischievous, but she's not reckless enough to set her forest on fire or to attack people. She has to have been under the influence of something, most likely the Black Nightmare. It was Stera who helped the Fire Spirit befriend the trees. Fire and trees. Friends. Yeah, I'm sure. Fire! I want to be friends with you! Hug me, Fire! Oh god, it burns! that's how I imagine that friendship going. Sorry. I needed a drink of water. If she's smart, Stera can't resist the Black Nightmare, neither can others. We'd better check on them. As if to respond to Vento's words, a cold wind blows from the forest, making her frown worriedly. The wind is blowing from the frozen Luton, and its ruler, Zulfeth, is the only one powerful enough to spread chilling energy so far outside his territory. Met him a few days ago while I was checking on the ice spirits under his command. I didn't notice anything strange about them back then. I learned something while I was there. Right now, I'm making a region. Did you come to my friend? If you're not busy, I'd like to see you also, which gives us another side quest. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. And that's better. You want to collect these purple things called arid meteors. They will be used later to purchase unique gear for your character from town vendors that you come across. You can buy unique gear, I think later on you can get some unique weapons, but if not, there is in town. I really wish you could run in town. That is my only quip about this is you move a little bit sluggish in town. If you talk to Zero, you have the compound system here, which thankfully all these materials that you see here, these souls, transfer over from all of your characters. So cubes and souls transfer from both, from all your characters. These are account-wide things. And so your clear cubes are used for cube abilities, these are used for quests, and things like that. And you can use these to give you bonus elemental damage in a pinch, but it's not really necessary. At least I found out so far. But later on, you can, if you have a rare weapon, you can give it to cereal, compound it, and upgrade it more and more. It costs a lot of souls, which you can get by breaking down weaponry. And once you do, it's just a simple case of using the stuff, the material you need to upgrade your weapon more and more, and you can even upgrade it to the maximum level, which is a unique item called Halidom, which can drop in dungeons. I've had several drop in dungeons before.
연금술에 관한 대화라면 언제든 환영입니다.
Sorry for skipping through that so quickly, but basically all he wants you to do is... I don't want to keep you forever and bore you with the quests, because this is still an MMO, so you're going to be dealing with the exact same quests yourself. So it would, I don't want to make it extremely boring for you having to deal with. Say, if you decide to pick up the game, that, hey, I've seen this before, what's the point in going through it myself, sort of deal. Oh, here, we don't want to freeze. There we go. No, smush you. You're in space. There you go.
Good. Strike.
Ooh, yay. And a potion. Oh, and I should probably use that. Basically, I will be getting better loot from this dungeon and subsequent dungeons. Boop! In space! Ah.
Excellent.
But I will be getting loot from this, better loot drops from this dungeon and other dungeons like it.
Great.
Nope, nope, nope. Nope. No, die squirrel!
Good.
Oh, I have this problem every now and then where it takes a bit of time to figure out. Pixies! They're called dingles. Oh my god, that is awesome. I've seen them called... I never pay attention to what the names of creatures are. I really should, but... Ooh, yay. Going to need that. One of my characters requires some scraps and so on for a quest, and I've been tossed there. No, you are not going to be doing anything except for being juggled by me. Like that. Ta-da.
Perfect.
If you just let it sit, it'll just pick for you, and it doesn't really matter that much. That should make enough sedatives for the spirits. I'm glad you came back safely. She basically is your lifelong friend. You'll be with Syria basically for the entire game. I'm gonna go through the Spirit Forest here, and then that's better. Okie doke. And it's a good idea to, during the starter levels, to just sell all of your excess gear for now until you leave the starter town. Past the starter town, obviously check first and see if it's better for you before selling it, but I highly suggest just selling all the equipment that you get from the starter town dungeons and so on, because I suggest this because by the time you get to the second town, Underfoot, and the sewers and so on, you'll be nearing around the levels where you get your profession, and profession recipes cost a ton of gold, so it's usually a good idea to have a lot of excess gold on hand for buying those recipes for yourself. Or, of course, if you choose the disassembler one, you don't really have recipes with that profession, but your big concern is repairing your disassembler, so you can use it for to gain money, and in later areas you will see, and if you watch the last video, you will see some, I believe, some people had some disassemblers out and about that they had. Furious grab, do that, upgrade, upgrade. So I highly suggest having some excess money. So that way, so let's first go show off the. This is basically the game giving you more tutorials. This is showing you
어서 오십시오.
that
바람을 타고 떠도는 모험가요.
for the devolve crystal fragments will let you buy potions and things
혹시
from him.
여왕 폐하의 호출이라도?
For the quest, he wants you to buy a destruction crystal, which increases your physical attack, magical attack, and independent attack by 20. This one increases the cooldown of all your skills, and this one increases your attack speed, casting speed, etc. for a few moments. So I'm actually going to buy these. Sorry, I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working there for a second. These are helpful, or will be. Oh, he wants more. He gives me gold and some experience. And the other character that game is telling us about is our advancement character, Blue Guardian Vitala. She lets you borrow a book and shows you what what the upcoming advancements at level 15 look like. So, for example, the Crusader, the Avenger, and so on. Blessed with godly protection, protective power to keep comrades safe, and bursts his holy power to attack enemies. His main stat is intelligence. His armor type is plate armor. His main weapon is a cross, and he's got buffs which increase, strength and intelligence. He restores HP and magic. and anyone within the area gets shielded. This is a highly common ability you will see at later levels, where you just smash it with a hammer! And of course, you can summon an angel, basically. Doopy doopy doop. And die. So this is definitely a cool class. One of the ones I'm looking forward to playing at a later date. But I'm going to start off with either the Exorcist or the Avenger. Unfortunately, I think the Monk might be the last one I make. So, his gimmick is, his main thing is a totem, but he mainly fights with his fists, of course, because Monk. And so, he's got dashing abilities, which honestly become your main movement skills, because it lets you move around the dungeon faster than you normally would. So a lot of people use the dash and sway and so on and so forth to move around quickly. But of course, the rest of it is all lots and lots of punching. And he gets access to Shadow Clone, which, yes, so Naruto fans, Shadow Clone Jutsu sort of thing, that any ability you do, they copy, and basically amping up your damage a lot more, because you do the damage, you do full damage, and each clone does, I think, at maximum 70% of the damage. So with all of the clones that you eventually get access to, you do a lot of extra damage. Now comes to let's go with the Avenger first, the one that definitely interests me a lot. Returned from achieved Ozma's strength to attack or transform into a demon for a powerful attack. Sweet. What does this do? Changes basic attacks to the Avenger's unique style. Press Z, X, C while in the skill to consume demon gauge and inflict shadow damage with demonic after images. And Devil Strike cannot be used during basic attacks, Dark Howling, Smite of Destruction, Unholy Fury, and Demon Eyes. Certain skills do not fill the demon gauge. Partially unleashes the power of his inner demon and becomes a man demon to upgrade basic attacks and achieve enhanced attacks with certain skills. Devil Strike is further improved during the Metamorphosis mode, which is where you fully turn into a demon. I have seen it. Oh, that is so cool. Wait. No, restart. Sonic the Hedgehog. Come on, it's totally Sonic. That's really cool. So this is definitely one of the ones I'm going to have a hard time deciding between, because it's really, really cool. The Exorcist wields a giant weapon and specializes in exorcism based on Suju's incantation. Also possesses attacks that utilize his giant weapon of choice. Oh, he uses both strength and intelligence and or plate and cloth. So let's see, we've got bam, 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 bam. That's really awesome. Just turning whatever is in front of you into pulp. One spot, then strike downward with giant weapon. Grants an aura that increases jump height, movement, and attack speed, and imbues weapons with light attribute. So this is the opposite of the Avenger. So instead of getting dark, you get light. Summon a legion of Shikigami spirits, inflict great damage in their range. Small Shikigami spirits continuously attack enemies, and giant Shikigami spirits finish them off with great damage. Well, I'm looking forward to that, and I think that is a good ending point for now. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye!